Hey guys, I am here today with this. This is the Lexus LX600 Ultra Luxury. What is it? Let's get into that right now. Okay, so Lexus has all kinds of trims of this vehicle, the LX600. And this is the premium, right? It starts at, I don't know, somewhere 127, something like that. And for that, you get some weird features, guys. Not all of them are good. Let me tell you more. In terms of the exterior, we've got 22-inch alloy wheels. You've got these running rails as well as power moonroof. And this color is the atomic silver. Under the hood, we've got a 3.4 liter V6 that's turbo, got a twin turbo, which is great. And that's producing about 409 horsepower and 479 foot-pound of torque. And so that is pretty beefy, but it's still like taking 7 seconds to get from 0 to 60, which these days is like ancient history. But it is powerful enough to tow 8,000 pounds, which is fantastic. LX600 Ultra Luxury also has full-time four-wheel drive and a 10-speed automatic transmission. That's all well and good, but in terms of the drive, I mean, to be honest, it's a little disappointing. Like, it's very soft and smooth, which is great, but it's also just kind of spongy, and the steering is really inaccurate. And while the brakes are solid, they're a little unpredictable. In terms of driving conveniences, there are a lot of them behind the wheel in this vehicle. So let's just start with the basics. You've got wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, wireless charging, you've got USB, you've got a lightning charger, you've got seat warmers, seat coolers, steering wheel warmer, fantastic. We've also got drive modes. There's a eco, comfort, off-road, all these adjustments that, to be honest with you, didn't make much of a difference, except for obviously when you go into four-wheel drive and four low, high low, all that kind of stuff. So all of that is fine. And we've got a bird's eye view camera. There are a lot of backup assists in terms of driving. Those are great. You've got dynamic cruise control. There's automatic braking. All of that is very beautiful. But is it special or luxurious? Not quite yet. I know what you're thinking. You're like, hey, Motorhead Mama, can we get to the ultra luxury part? Yeah, I know, I'm getting there. Just wait. All right, guys, you've been waiting for it. You're asking for it. Where's the ultra luxury? You guys, it's in the back seat. Let me tell you a few crazy things about this back seat. First of all, there's not a third row, but there are these two captain's chairs, which, by the way, are ridiculously comfortable. And I put my kid back here one day and all of a sudden she was like, ooh, I've got massage seats. And I was like, wait, let me see if I have massage seats. I couldn't find my massage seats anywhere. You know why? Because the front seat doesn't have massage seats, you guys. Only the back seat has massage seats. These things recline, they're buckets. Like, back here is so insanely pimp, it's nuts. Okay, so first of all, we've got this little screen here where we can control the air conditioning, all that kind of stuff. Great. A wireless charging pad, lovely. Then there's this center thing. I don't know what's going on. Oh wait, I do know what's going on here. So inside here, there's all kinds of jacks. There's a place to store stuff. And then there's what? Oh, I don't know. Headphones and gaming controllers for your kids, so, or whoever's sitting back here, so they can be, it can be as pimp as possible. They've got, those are just traditional cup holders, but in the door we've got a place to put water bottles and stuff. Awesome. And then up here we've got another place to charge things and a little storage pocket. So where's the ultra luxury in the LX600 Ultra Luxury? It's here in the back seat. Isn't that crazy? Even worse, you can take the front seat on this side, the passenger seat, and fold it all the way down so this person gets extra leg room. It's kind of ridiculous. Okay, guys, so without a third row, this back end is enormous. Yeah, if you can see, my legs are all the way extended here, and you know, you can put a lot of luggage back here. There is a spare tire. It's underneath, kind of Land Cruiser style-y, great. And then back here we've got AC, a 120 volt AC plug, and then, you know, other stuff over here, fuses and whatnot. But it's, you know, an enormous back end, so you can put a lot of junk back here. Fantastic. Okay, so the pros in this vehicle include stuff like whoever's in the back seat is going to be deliriously happy living on the lap of luxury. That is for sure. Second of all, you've got lots of cargo room back here. You know, if you are somebody who's going to tow a horse trailer, all of your saddles and stuff are going to sit back here. If you're towing a boat, a lot of your gear can go back here, and it's a great road trip vehicle. Also in the pro category, the build quality in this, like most Toyota vehicles, and obviously that includes Lexus vehicles, all the touch points just seem beautifully, beautifully executed, and the build quality is great. But that also carries over to the feeling of safety. I like the safety features, and I also felt like, although this is a big vehicle, there's no question about that, it did feel safe behind the wheel. So with the cons, listen, here are the cons. It doesn't drive particularly awesome. You know, it feels a little underpowered. Sure, it's smooth, but it's not necessarily fun to drive. I thought a lot of the drive was disappointing. It's a bummer to me that the luxury that I experience in the backseat, I don't experience as the driver. That stinks. Also, it just sort of feels like there are a lot of its competitors, namely like Range Rover, the Navigator, the Escalade, that do this luxury really well in all four seats, and even sometimes in the third row. Okay, so with all that information, who is buying the Lexus LX600 Ultra Luxury, or who should buy it? Here are a few scenarios. Number one, if you're a parent that can convince your kid to drive and you sit in the back seat while you're going to your lake house, good on ya. You and your spouse are gonna have a great time back there in the lap of luxury. Two, maybe you're a realtor that's selling ranches somewhere and you want your prospective clients to be really, really well pampered back there. Fantastic. Maybe you own a ranch and your worker is going to drive you around to look at your property. That's another great scenario for this. Or if you're just a parent that wants their kid to be really, really comfortable while you drive them around and you don't feel that you need a massage, good for you. Any other ideas, guys? Who should buy this car? Let me know in the comments. Like I said, one of the things that I was really impressed with this vehicle is everything I touched just seemed really, really solid. Like the build quality in this just seemed fantastic. Do any of you out there own a Lexus, and how is your build quality? I would love to know. Let me know in the comments. So there you have it, the 2023 Lexus LX600 Ultra Luxury. I hope you enjoyed my video. Please press that subscribe button. I'm Motorhead Mama. Thanks so much for watching.